We teach our kids how to swim, how to ride a bike. But when do we teach them how to manage money? Parents prioritize lessons that protect or enrich their kids' lives. Swimming lessons, life-saving. But financial skills, equally essential. You've already seen what trading and financial literacy can unlock. Why not let your child learn now while they're curious and free from limiting beliefs? On June 7th, I will be hosting a free session for parents who want their kids to get a head start. Because waiting until they're older might be too late.
What I'd like you to do, if you are a parent here with some interest, or you're an uncle or an aunt or what have you, and you have children between the ages of 10 and 15 years old who might benefit from learning how to trade the markets for a living, then I want you to take notes here today. I want you to pay very close attention. And I'm glad to see that I have some of my Trading Kids parents here, some of which have had their children in the Trading Kids program for years. I'm sure they can tell you right here that it's one of the best decisions that they've made for the education of their child. All right, this is not what we're getting in universities. It's not what we're getting in grade school. It's not what we're getting in high school for our children, and it's literally the most important thing. Our modern education has failed our children. Have you ever asked yourself, why weren't you taught about money in school? Have you ever asked yourself? It is a travesty that money is not taught in school, that finance is not taught in school, that learning what money is, where it comes from, is not taught to us in school. We're not taught to ask questions about money. We're not taught to ask what money is, where it comes from, who's in control of it. This is not by mistake that we're not taught these things. It is actually on purpose to keep the masses, for the most part, ignorant about actually what money is. So modern education has failed our children in a very, very big way. The reason that this is the case is because it's designed to create workers for the elite class. What's the elite class today? Well, the elite class used to be lords. It used to be kings and queens and, controllers of regions. But we have a fancy name for the elite today. And it's what people in the United States call corporate America. It's institutions. Institutions, the elite hides behind the structure called a corporation, an entity. And what the educational system is designed to do is to create a whole bunch of worker bees, little worker bees that don't ask questions. Their education is designed to create followers. You're told what the answers should be. You're told to not question much. You're told to get straight A's or straight A's and B's in very structured programs that do not encourage exploration. The educational system is designed for our children to just get a job, not be a leader, not be a thinker, not be a questioner, not be an inventor, not even be an entrepreneur. The educational system is specifically designed to create followers, workers, employees. And if you think about it, people, the educational system is actually largely supported by whom? By corporations. They're the ones that donate the most to the endowments of universities and private schools all over the United States and all over the world for that matter. The biggest donors are the farms that need workers working for them. And they support this educational system that's designed to put out workers. I don't want questioners. I don't want independents. I want followers. It's also designed to keep the masses, people, in debt. It is a debt-based slave system that will guarantee that you work forever, for the most part, until you die. That you work for the system until you die. And one of the best ways to do this, guys, one of the best ways to ensure that you work on this slave plantation for someone else's dream, there's no better way to guarantee that than to actually trick you into getting into lifetime debt. The system has taught us that a 30-year mortgage on your house is a good thing. That being in debt 30 plus years and having to pay someone else for 30 years for the roof that you have over top of your head, that's a good thing. That having credit cards and payments, this is a debt-based slave system that will have the masses running on a hamster wheel faster by 7 to 12% faster every single year, never, ever making progress, never, ever getting ahead, but the wheel will speed up 7 to 12% faster every single year. That is the debt-based, inflation-induced slave system. This system needs new slaves, new worker bees, new people coming out of the educational system that has been taught that debt is good, that has been taught that my goal is to get a job and work for this plantation, this institution, this company, this organization, this entity. All of those are fancy words for modern day slave plantations. And that I should be in debt, that debt is good. I need to learn about debt, how to use debt properly so that I pay someone else for the rest of my life, and that independence is not good. Knowing how to generate my own livelihood without the need to work for someone else's dream, someone else's thing, is not good. That I should be looking to get a job. This is the modern day education, and how the modern day educational system has failed our children.